DTFradio.com.
We are back. It's the Holla Hour DTF Radio. We got our special guest in the building, Jay Little.
Nice to see you again.
Okay,
first of all, we got to start off with this.
What's up?
What?
I'm that hat.
Oh.
Yo, if you guys look at
Nintendo.
the
Like my
hat.
hat.
Look, the hat is too dope. I'm feeling the hat way too
Hey,
much.
that shout out to my man Tommy. He designed that, man. That's my
Wow,
partner.
I must
Word,
say
look like Nintendo with New Jersey.
that was definitely one of
That's exactly what that is.
one of the first
That boy
game
good,
systems
that
I feel like we were ever able to afford.
That was
Like, you know, like as a team, except for Sega Genesis, I had that
Atari,
before that.
remember
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Atari.
That's before her time.
Hello, do you my age?
I'm sorry.
Everybody
That's
else,
before her
thank
time.
you.
I must have
That's
said
what-
my
No, I'm
age
just
by
kidding.
saying
Nah,
Atari.
but Sega Genesis, I
I
feel
go
like
back to ColecoVision.
oh,
Wow.
damn. All I remember too is
bust
having
my
a gun, one of those plastic guns with a
Yeah,
dog,
with
and you
the
shooting
dog.
at the wall.
that was a duck hunt jump off.
Yeah.
That's what they
Right, I remember that.
We're going way back, way
Way
back.
back, way back.
back.
But if you're trying to get your baby daddy that hat, we could definitely check that out. We'll put the links up for you in a little bit.
Yeah, man. Limited.
So man, listen, man. It's a lot going on. It's Jay Littles. It's 90s hip hop junkies. It's Mad Limited. It's
we working, man.
So much.
What else am I missing? I'm missing something else. It's the production.
CMG Studios.
CMG Studios.
That's the headquarters.
What's the video production company?
VLM.
Come on, man.
Christ, man.
Can I join?
Hey, yo.
Damn.
Yeah, I need help.
You trying to join everything?
Wait, now.
Why not?
Wait.
Kevin Hart do everything.
Did he bring us a shirt? You didn't bring some love? Did you show some love?
Whip,
Oh.
yeah.
What I will say,
got some shirts in the whip for y'all.
when shout outs to Royal Stars because they actually had a pop-up shop and that's actually
Right.
the first time that I got to meet Jay.
Right.
And what I will say is that my bad. So what I will say is that he got a nice personality. You actually really nice. Yeah, dope.
Nice guy.
Team is definitely dope. The line is definitely dope.
Thank you.
I enjoyed the line.
That's what's up.
I fell asleep,
Nice.
so I couldn't get stuff that I needed. So I hope that you have that,
got
so
a
I could
kid package
purchase.
for you at the shop, man.
So I could purchase that. Because let me tell you guys, I've been seeing a lot. Listen, there's a lot of these dad hats out, a lot of these T-shirts out, and I feel like people just throw anything on them and put them together and then just like, all right, we're gonna sell this and
Right.
make an Instagram and act like we got a boutique, right? Because that's what a lot of y'all do. Don't lie.
True indeed.
But a lot of what the brand held was thought of, and I think that's what I enjoyed about the brand the most. So if you guys want to check that out, or if you guys want to check out a little bit more on Jay Littles, you could definitely check out j.littles.com.
Well, at the pop-up
do your
shop.
homework, girl.
At the pop-up shop, you know, as I'm looking at everything, I was like, yo, this is dope because a lot of the shirts y'all had, really, it was pieces of something from the 90s that was like it was like during that time of the 90s, this was like the thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I found so dope about it. You know what I'm saying? That like the name and the brand is like, it really comes together.
It comes to
You
life,
know what I mean?
man. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we just trying to keep the culture alive, man. You know, we trying to stay young, you know, and put out good music and, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, do things that is in our heart, you know what I mean?
Right.
Instead of following trends, like, you know, we trying to set them and just have fun doing what we like to do, you know? That's pretty much it.
Right. So let me ask you, because now what were you doing first? Like, did you start the clothing line first, or did you start the music first?
I've been doing the music forever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing that. Really, like, I don't want to use the word professionally, but, you know, really going hard and being invested and dedicated since like 2008. I've been writing rhymes since, like 4th grade, so I don't even know how long that is. I'm really like 80 years old on the low.
On a
You don't look 80.
You found a fountain of youth. You gotta put me on, man.
Maybe
I need
that has keeping me young.
Share
I
the
don't
wealth.
But no, I've been rhyming for a while. You know what I mean?
Right.
2008, I linked up with some brothers and we started, you know, we put a studio together. We started going hard, started putting out the videos and stuff like that. And just in my travels, just being a good, a person with good energy, good spirits, I gravitate to a lot of good people. You know what I'm saying? I also
It's very important.
find a lot of snake dudes as well. But
Of course.
but
That's
in
in
the
anything.
street.
Uh-huh.
That's why you got to keep the grass cut.
exactly.
That's a good 90s line right there.
Shit.
You like that one, J Lily?
But I mean, at the end of the day, the bad people weed themselves out, and you stay, with the real brothers. So that's why I got brought into the fashion world. That's with my partner Tommy.
Right.
It was like
Shout
a
out to
brother
him.
to me. You know what I'm saying?
He was there at the pop-up shop with you?
Yeah.
That guy's a cool guy. He's funny. He's hilarious.
Shout out to him. He
Shot.
is super
that's- yo,
funny though.
He's gonna be my artist. Y'all don't even know. Once I get on,
He is
I'ma
so
put him
funny.
on. He gonna be my artist
And
as a
you know,
comic
like, and he's like, I felt like, with the media and everything, he's so shy, but he is so funny. Like, you would think
Right.
like he had his
Crazy.
own like live. Like, you guys check it out soon. All right, J Lil's gonna bring him out. At what point did you feel like you found your lane? Because a lot of people, they start in the beginning, they do different flows, they work around different things, but there's that one point in time where you have the clear understanding that you found yourself in a flow and the lane that you want to be in.
Well, technically, I mean, I think I really found my lane when I got brought into the 90s brand, the 90s hip hop junkie brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't create that. That was my brother Jordan, another dude. We grew up together. He's like
Right.
family. His mother's my son's godmother, so it's like it's a family thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he created that brand just out of like love for for
Right.
hip hop. When Instagram started booming, he just he found his little abs and was posting the right stuff, and before you know it, the following just kept picking up and picking up.
Right.
And it's funny because I had dropped a freestyle over the Nas's Like beat, and it went crazy in my hood. Like my following on social media recepted to it really well. So he threw it up out of nowhere on the 90s page. I didn't even know he had it yet, and I got mad love, and I just picked up crazy followers off of that platform. And from there, I was like, yo, like, let's get busy with this. Like, you got something here. So he embraced me with it because I'm like a workhorse. Once I believe in something, I give everything 150%.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I came into the brand and I did everything I could do with the resources I had, from merchandising to,
Right.
the cameras and everything. And, we at 138,000 strong right now, just moving, what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Nah, I see that. I see that. I've really, it's dope too because a lot of time, like I'll be on Instagram and then I'm scrolling through and then I see 90s hip hop junkies and then I see a video like, oh yeah, and then I want to go in, right? Then I'm on my 90s playlist, you know what I mean? But let me ask you this. So, all right, so now we current day, we in this stage of, there's a constant battle going on right now
definitely.
between
Modern times and
between these dudes that's doing the trap and the lyric and dudes that's doing and got actual lyrics.
Right.
How do you feel about this whole thing going on right now?
Like I'm a hypocrite, but at the same time I'm a realist. And
Right.
what I mean by that is sometimes the trap stuff is necessary.
Right.
Because if I'm gonna go clubbing, it's good to have some Young Thugger or some Future come on. I'm gonna start wilding to that.
Right.
But sometimes when I'm in my vibe and I'm in my zone, I need to hear powerful music. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But the good thing that I see right now that's going on is like there's still a lane for good music, like for real hip hop. There's not many artists that are getting a shine, but you do have your J. Cole's, your Kendrick Lamar's,
Right.
Joey Badass is doing his thing. There's a couple of people out there really putting it down for good quality hip hop. But it's sad that the machines that really run the record industry, they eradicated it as trash.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say trash because honestly, that's just in my heart. Like I feel like a lot of it is like just really bad music that I wouldn't want my kids to listen to.
Right.
You know
so
what I'm saying?
now, since you're entering that lane, of the good music, would you feel like that's something that would discourage you not receiving those awards, for something that does play in a club a lot? Because that's a big thing also, a lot of artists who, like J. Cole, who don't receive the awards that they deserve, that discourage them and then make them lash out. What do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like they should get their own, they should get the accolades they deserve. But I mean, honestly, those dudes are doing great. You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, they putting up numbers.
Well, that's what I keep telling everybody because people seem to fail to realize. It's like even last year, 2015, the only two people to go platinum was J. Cole and Kendrick
That's
Lamar.
right,
Yeah.
So really, is it that and this the argument I make all the time is that maybe we're just hearing a lot of trap because the people. It's just like if you paid for something in advance and you want to get your money back, the only way to get it back, you got to push it. So they're pushing all this trap because they're really not recouping the money that they put into these guys.
Correct.
You know what I mean? But like the J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, they the only ones that went platinum. So that means there's still people that want to hear something of substance. It's just that it seems like all we're hearing is this.
All you're gonna hear on the radio is that type of stuff. But like to answer your question, it's like I guess that's a personal opinion. Like I'm fine putting out music and not getting no Grammys for it as long as I'm doing what I love to do and putting food in my son's mouth. And paying my bills. If I could maintain and do that, then I feel like I made it. And a Grammy award, that shit don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like Hope said, he used the shit to drink liquor out of. You know
Nicely
what I'm saying?
said.
Like,
Nicely said.
It is what it is.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, and
the
I mean,
acting.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you look at it, somebody like I look at Chance the Rapper, who's now, just now, but when he had a song back that I saw a video for, this is my favorite song, and I'm talking about a festival. He was at a festival, and and those festivals, it'd be like thousands of people,
overseas,
and they all in the video singing his song, like, and I never heard this kid before, So I'm like, obviously, there's still this lane where people are like, I want to hear some music. I want to hear something.
Chance is one of the few that he maintains, and he maintains my level of fire inside. Keeps it burning. You know what I'm saying? Because I always see him. You don't see him on the radio. You don't really see him like a mainstream artist. But he is mainstream. Like he's a global artist.
You on Kanye's album? You get on Kanye's album.
I mean, if you get invited to disco parties from Bay and J, I mean that's a little. He definitely a little mainstream.
On the first track on Kanye's album, no less.
Now, you said you're like 80 years old. Now, who was your biggest influential back when you were growing up that got you into music and everything that you're doing now? Well, who do you...
Well, as far as like an artist, my biggest influence was like Pun and Nas.
Okay.
As far as like growing up, like, and being surrounded by people, it was just technically the dudes that I went to school with, and we would hang out and play ball in the basketball court. Where I grew up in downtown in North Bergen, Union City area, in Jersey, Hudson County.
New Jerusalem, what up?
No, man, New Jerusalem, what up, man? So there's this park called 10th Street Park. It's not like it used to be. There was like this trail. There was like this trail that you could go down, and that's where like I had my first blunt, drank my first bottle of Cisco, had my first 40, stuff like
Cisco.
that. But the guys,
Cisco.
This boy just said Cisco.
Way back.
This
like
boy just
way back.
You don't even.
I know about Cisco, but I ain't gonna talk about the story. I ain't gonna talk about the story me and Cisco have.
Those Cisco stories, right?
I don't want to even talk about them stories because it's gonna go on another way.
Those were the days. So you got to know me from back then, like grammar school, to really know when I first really started doing this. But I used to always play around and freestyle and flow, like in the ball courts and stuff. And these dudes, you know what I'm saying, one of their name was Black, another dude Roy, my homie Quan. They will always put me in a headlock and be like, "You gotta spit. You gotta spit right now to this beat." And it was like a wild peer pressure just to kick a few balls, but. Those are the guys that they broke, they broke the ice for me. So now it's like nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like that's usually the similar story. It's always like peer pressure because some people just don't really know that they got it inside them.
Yeah.
Like me, like when I found out I was a rapper.
She wants
Let me stop.
Oh wow!
Let me tell you, I'm pretty good when I'm after like a bottle.
She actually is. She's not that bad.
I mean,
I might. Yo, listen, I could be a good ghostwriter because I can't think on the top unless I'm really, 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 really wavy because I'm already like, at that point you just don't think.
Did she just say she can't think when she's on top?
No. Well, that's only if it's good. That's only if it's good. I won't think if I'm on top. But.
Yo, first of all, you got no bars. I heard you in the studio, fam.
Listen. Don't be mad, bro, because I was out, and he was like, whoa.
Nah,
Is
never
that
said
Avenue?
Never said war in my life. Not
Like you
ever.
can rap. You look like you
She
can rap.
does.
No, I'm a
be
fake
honest.
rapper. That's for sure. I always look like I can do certain
Jay,
things.
stop
I'm
gassing
not.
her,
Gassing
please.
not.
Don't do
I'm
it.
not.
I'm a gentleman. I'm just saying.
Oh, qué lindo. So you're Latino. Where you from? Where you from?
I'm 100% Colombian.
What?
What the hell is going on? Yo,
Like all the Colombians in the building.
listen.
All the Colombians in the building.
Let me
today.
tell y'all what's so crazy. I just posted this
All the Colombians.
on Instagram the other day. I said, yo, remember, back in the day, it used to be.
Everybody wants to
back-
be Puerto Rican.
Right, it was the Puerto Ricans.
Yup.
Then the Dominicans came up. Now Colombians is on the rise right
Yeah,
now. I'm
but
telling you.
we actually Colombian.
I'ma go out there and
It was,
listen.
It was because there was a lot of people was like, "Oh, I'm Puerto Rican." Where?
Listen, all
Where-
I want to
where?
say is,
No,
all I
they
want
just
to
say the
say,
capital. It's
all I
like
wanna say.
the Dominicans. They just say the capital.
Lulu and Mav,
Yes.
since Colombia is on the rise, where your
We
cousins
here.
at? Where your cousins
I
at?
don't
I
know.
need to holler
But
at
I'm
your
definitely
cousin.
excited.
I need to give me a Colombian Wallace. You know what I mean? It's
He's
like
so
a,
funny.
It's like a new song. Like I got that song first. You
What
know, I
part of
heard it
Colombia are you
first.
from?
I'm from Medellin.
Oh, here we go.
Paisa, I'm Paisa. Woo!
All right.
Where you from?
I'm from Beijing too, and I got family in Cartagena.
Pereira,
We got
in
the
Medellin.
cartel in the
Yo.
We got the whole cartel.
Can y'all listen? I need
I
y'all
mean,
to
you better
do
be
me a
nice.
favor.
You better be
do me a
nice.
favor. Tell your uncles to send those over by the boat.
For the love of
Tell them send it over by the boat, man. I got some people in Harlem need that thing right there.
Here
You
we go.
already know.
Let's not even get into that because Narcos got me mad right now. Them niggas got me mad.
Oh,
Netflix.
the show? I never
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
There's a
haven't
lot of misinformation.
I can't watch the show.
Yeah, they said it's
It's
real
a lot of
different than the novela. They said the novela is like the official.
Well, the novella has a lot more details because they have a lot more time, you know, for a series than what they did. But it was a lot of misinformation. Like, for example, the reporter who was with Pablo Escobar throughout, you know, his time of living. They put during the narco show that she, you know, she ended up dead, but she's still alive. Like, she just wrote a book a couple of years ago, published it upon her relationship with being with someone like him, you know. So I like shit that's real. I mean, I'm not gonna front though. I was watching, I was like, Jesus. But in that type of sense, do you ever feel like, because of the route that you're going and the type of career that you're in, like, do you ever feel alone in that sense of the love sense, or even when it comes down to love with family and stuff like that? Do you ever feel alone in that type of sense?
Not with my family, you know. That's one thing. I got great family support. You know, my lady, she supports me to the death. And it's hard to find, you know, somebody like that, especially in this field where you out networking.
Oh, yeah.
all the time,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
That
It's
jealousy breeds.
It's always a party or a networking event, and networking events are parties. So it's like
Yeah.
it's tough, but no, not in the family sense, but more or less when it comes to team wise, I could be honest, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I have very few people. Thank God I do have those few people. But for a long time I felt like straight by myself. I used to beg dudes, cry to dudes like, yo, what's up, man? We ain't gonna get nowhere unless we put in this footwork, this groundwork. It's about, you know what I mean? Like, nothing's gonna be handed to us. Like, we gotta go out there and get it. And it was just a lot of preaching on deaf ears that I've done for years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until I realized, like, guess what? It's 2016. The age we living in, you know, is dominated by technology and the internet's. You know, there's a saying that a lot of people tell me, but I don't really go by it. I don't even really like it, but it's the jack of all trades, master of none. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like in today's day and age, you got to do it all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
especially
saying?
being
Exactly.
out here in this side of
Yeah,
town.
what's
especially
up.
out
That's-
here,
it's
tri-state
a hustle.
area. You
Hell
gotta
yeah.
go out and get it, because
That's
ain't
our
nobody
Colombian
gonna get it
hustle,
for you.
baby.
You know what I'm saying? Forget it. You know,
Yeah.
I've sold people my visions. Like, I come to the table like very well equipped with resources and drive and dedication, ambition, and long story short, man, people rather party and chill.
Yeah,
go
than
out
work.
and really put that work in. Like, yo, we gotta go out and do this, da da da.
Yeah.
But watching Narcos tonight, chill. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that, you know. So it's a struggle that I still go through today. But like I said, shout out to the few people in my corner. Like, I got my brother right now on the camera. You know,
Shout outs to him. He was
shout
over
out
here
to our
winking.
boy. You know, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
I know y'all seen Playboy.
That's
He
another
was over here with the
workhorse.
smile.
That's another workhorse right
Jeez.
there. This man do it all. You know, shoot videos, edit, record, mix. You know what I'm saying? While I'm making shirts, hats, doing social media work. Like, it's crazy, man. But I mean, that's the only way we're gonna get to the top. You feel me?
Well, we definitely appreciate those footnotes. And what are some events coming up for October? I know that I know you got a couple of details you want to give us for October.
So we got some dope things lined up. We got an album release party in the works.
Ooh.
You know, at my
I'm
headquarters,
coming.
CMG Studios. You know what I'm saying? Though. So let me just touch on the CMG Studios. That's our headquarters, man. We do embroidery, we do screen printing, we offer recording services, photography, and land if you want to do your own pop-up shop and you have your own clothing line. It's 4,000 square feet. It's in Jersey. Pull up, let's build. You know what I'm saying? That's CMG Studios, all right? As far as events, we got the album release party coming up. That's gonna be for my album and for my brother Wop's album, who's part of the Grub movement, which we're all partners, we're all affiliated under CMG. And then we have a collaboration with Eric B for the 90s Hip Hop Junkie brand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
so that's gonna be super lit.
Yeah, I
Well,
definitely
shout
want
out
to see
to
that.
our last guest, Rose Rome,
Yes.
who's actually
Yes,
who
well,
actually
makes sense.
is Eric B is his mentor.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
So-
So
that's
everybody
actually-
getting together.
That circle is
Yeah.
how we made that happen.
Look
That's
at that.
dope.
So
You know what's kind of crazy is that I feel like throughout this month of September, like all these, like all the connections started showing themselves little by little, unraveling. So it's a lot of energy. The moon is getting fuller and closer, everybody. So definitely
yeah.
keep your eyes open for that.
But listen, one thing we want to do, because you're a 90s guy, you're a 90s
Oh.
hip hop junkie,
Oh.
you know what I mean? And you're an artist, so we're going to throw in the instrumental.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And we want to go
Okay.
on the bars right now.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Already know.
Facebook Live.
I switched it up on y'all. I went with a different instrumental.
That's all right.
Oh, you like that right there?
You know I love the mom. Hey, yo.
This hat though.
I want the props that I deserve. I put the rocks up on the curb. My stash is like a pet shop, closet full of birds. If I let the tech pop, it's bound to hit a nerve. I'll leave you in a wheelchair. I put that on my word. Bitch, I spit the bars niggas relate to in Rikers. Shout out to the lifers. I'm riding like a biker. Guns like the anarchy. Sons that'll wipe you off the face of the planet with a slug from the sniper. Catch a spitting nursery rhymes. Peter Pipers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peppers that would check it? Pickled peppers, Peter Piper pick. Parting if I'm biting shit, but littles ain't a biter. If that's your girl, then I suggest you better hide her. I'm a gangster and a gentleman, a lover and a fighter. This Cali bug got niggas beefing over lighters. Homie, I'm Colombian, my coke's a little whiter. My speed's loose, but my flow's a little tighter. I'm a lion, not a tiger. You be lying out your diaper. You catch a small change, like the meter man. Never let the heater jam. Cops come, I flee the land. Holla if you need a gram. I'm just trying to feed the fam. Coming back from Florida with Piff inside the Peter Pan.
Oh, okay. Guns are blazing. Guns are blazing.
water.
Damn. That's what's up, baby.
We in the building, man. Shout out to the Holla Hour, man. Thank
He's
y'all for having
rapping
me,
good.
man.
He's rapping good.
You know what I mean?
So what's up? You want my next track, right?
I'm there.
Yeah.
Call me. I'll be in the studio.
You already know,
I'll
but,
bring a couple of
but
Hispanic
listen,
things and little empanadas. We out.
Alright,
before we get up out of here, we got our last segment that we do, Make You Wanna Holler. Now, the way this goes, Jay
Make you
Littles,
wanna holler.
one thing that makes you want to holler, it could be good, it could be bad, right? It could be a pet peeve,
Okay.
it could be something that happened yesterday, a year ago, just one thing that makes you want to holler. All right, we're going to set it off. Because y'all new to this. Lulu's our guest host for the first time. So she's new to this. So we're going to set it off. Mav, you want to set it off?
I do want to set it off
Because you look like you wanted to set it off.
because I'm so hyped.
Does.
Facts.
Let me tell y'all,
makes
this
you
week
wanna holler?
has been kind of crazy. What makes me want to holler is progression. A young nigga's been progressing. Too much is happening. A lot is happening. I'm very excited. And I'm going to just let y'all know, if you want to get shit done, write that shit the fuck out. Find out exactly how to get there. And then after that, execute. So that you can start crossing all this shit off your list. Feel accomplished and do different shit. Niggas don't want to be chilling on a block all day, wishing that they were in other places when they nowhere near getting close to that. So that's all I'm going to say.
So
What
that's-
makes you want to holler today is some progression.
Progression.
Some progression.
That's what makes you want to holler.
I'm a little excited.
I hear you.
Jesus.
Hear it.
You know what makes you want to holler?
Some bitches.
Nah.
Colombia.
Colombia, yeah, you read my mind.
Them
No.
Colombian tangs.
No.
baby.
Until y'all start,
Colombian
until you bring your cousins in here, until
You
your
don't want me.
cousins,
I'm not bringing my cousins
Crazy.
unless you gonna cook.
you know. First
If we bring
of
our
all-
cousins,
Oh,
he's
alright.
gonna get married. He's
First-
gonna drop the game.
And he not marrying none of my cousins.
Why not?
Hell no.
Why not?
I'll make sure my uncle put a gun to your head.
Why not?
I'm just kidding.
I'll bring your cousin.
A
right
water
over here.
gun.
I'll marry her right
Guys,
into the country.
water gun.
You already know. Listen, what makes me want to holler, man, I had a lot of car situation last week. Oh, man. I ran over a pothole, bust 2 tires.
Ooh.
And that was Wednesday, and somebody hit my car Thursday night.
The good thing about that though, brother, you good, you healthy, you
I know,
alive.
I know, but
And
Amen.
your car can
But-
always get fixed.
I know, but it's a lot of chicken. But it's a lot of chicken. It's a lot of
And
chicken.
it's a lot of losing of joints or not?
Nah, but like I got it.
Oh,
I
like,
have.
they
You know
probably
what it
like,
is?
"Oh, Val,
No,
you
no, no.
okay?
You know what it is though?
You okay,
I
Val?
have the type of car that you can't let it stay like that for long. You look crazy. Like
Well,
if I had a
stop trying to
hoopty-
drive in foreign.
If I had a hoopty and somebody hit it, nobody cares. When you're driving a foreign,
Oh, you got the foreign.
yeah, when you're driving a
Oh,
foreign,
he hyped. He really thought I was talking about his car when I said foreign. Just kidding. Joking. I was joking.
What you
She's a
driving,
hater.
bro? What you driving?
She-
I was joking.
I got a 3 Series Beamer.
Okay, that's winning, boy.
And
You heard,
my
ladies,
God.
3 Series. Real high.
So now I got to get a whole
Oh,
paint job. I don't want just the, I want the whole thing
yeah.
painted over.
I'ma keep
So that's what makes me want to holler. So who wants it? Lulu, you gonna go
I'm
first?
gonna go.
On Lulu.
What makes you want to holler? This is your first make you want to
Listen,
holler.
My
Taking
first
virginity.
holla is very important to me because it is, dudes, please, I beg you, fix your teeth. I went on 2 dates last week,
Damn,
and
2?
them dudes
Damn,
would not
2?
smile. And after I sat down to have dinner in the restaurant, one of them smiled, and I was like, "Holy Jesus!"
What about me?
I'm
My
still
chick
on the
fucked
part
up.
that she had 2 motherfucking dates. I
had
can't even
2
get a text back.
I know you're not talking about. Don't let me air you out right now about your 2. Yeah, don't even.
Yeah.
We're in
Well,
the 21st
I'm
century.
back.
There's a lot of things. Listen, if you can't afford it, use Groupon.
Right.
Honey, Groupon has some dental,
Or,
very good plans.
listen, ain't
Get
nothing wrong
shit.
with that. Sometimes if a nigga got a fucked up smile, you love that nigga, get him some braces.
Oh, no.
That nigga some braces. Love that nigga. Right?
Yo, Jay Littles, man, end it off,
Hold
man.
on. I want my teeth fucked up. My shit fucked up. Fucked up smile. You can keep it on
No, it's not that fucked
Look,
up.
she's like,
Keep
no,
that-
it ain't that fucked up. I can't even see right
Oh
now.
my
I'm so
God.
blind, I can't.
I can't even talk to.
Listen, you're better than my 2 dates. I can tell you that.
Hold on. I'm over here like, bro, can you check my teeth?
Yo, my I know.
Your
Like,
teeth
hold
are
up. Thank you.
No, I got that.
My shit's
Rouse
fucked up.
teeth are nice.
Wait,
I got the bag
I
on
have
me.
Jay Littles,
Yeah,
talk
I got
to
that
me.
bag on
What
me.
makes me want to holler is support, man. Like,
Woo!
like real dudes.
Shout outs.
Everybody who show that real support, who ain't scared to hit a like button or put a little comment like, yo, I see you working my G, keep up the good work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. Like, straight up.
Definitely.
Definitely appreciate the
Aw.
support and
That's a lot of jewels.
And
Yeah.
thank y'all, because y'all supporting me by bringing me on here.
Yo.
Yes, we
Shout
support
out,
you,
man.
and we
Already
appreciate
know.
you supporting
we
us.
appreciate you.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? 90.
Aw.
Especially,
So
I really
much
appreciate
love.
the.
It make
I
a
really
thug wanna
appreciate
drop
the
a
whole
tear.
90s hip hop junkie movement. And they, like I said on Facebook, I did it earlier, but they took it down because, you know,
We here for y'all,
copyright.
man. We here for y'all.
But I did a 90s
I know, they be with
set.
that.
I did a
Okay.
90s set.
Damn,
Fake
man.
DJing.
They took it down?
Yeah, they took it
Yeah,
down.
they
So-
don't play that, but they gonna
So-
take my shit down too.
But
it's
listen, we
all
got to
right.
get up out of here, man. It's the Holla Hour DTF Radio. Make sure
Yes.
you follow us at the Holla Hour on everything, Mavenue NY.
Yes. Make sure you guys check me on MavenueNY.com. Check out Mavenue, at Gmail if you guys want to send. If you got that breakthrough record, breakthrough video, make sure to send that, and I will surely put on that blog if I like it. If not, please.
Right.
You already know if it's garbage or not. You don't need me to tell you.
And Miss
But-
Lulu, what?
Check the Holla Hour
I said
at
that.
Gmail.
Right. And
Yeah.
Miss
Miss-
Lulu,
where can they find you at, Lulu?
Instagram, Facebook. I have my own website as well.
Okay.
Which is www.lululopeztv.com.
Okay. You already know, man. Well, listen, man, it's time for us to get up out of here. It's the Holla Hour DTF Radio.
Shout outs
Catch
to
us next
everybody who was watching.
Yeah, everybody's watching next Tuesday. I forgot who we got coming next Tuesday.
We got. You know what it is? October,
It's
September.
Oktoberfest.
It's fall.
It's fall.
It's fall season.
Oh man, shout out to the end of the summer, man. It's over.
Shout out
Yo,
to
we
the
out
end
of
of
here.
the
Shout out to
DTFradio.com.
Rosa.
Here we go. You're listening to DTF Radio. DTF Radio. #1.